Hey, I'm Liza Rogers, the founder of WREN, the Women's Real Estate Network. I'm also a partner in Crown Capital Properties, and I'm a passionate investor, a passionate advocate, and a passionate location-independent traveler who wants to be working around the world and living in great communities. One of the things I wanted to just chat with you a little bit about today is a little something called the silver tsunami. So I'm sure quite a few of you have heard of it, but we are seeing more and more people who are considered senior citizens or getting close to being senior citizens, starting their businesses or relaunching their careers. And I just thought it was really interesting, again, being someone who's passionate about housing and rebranding and all of those kinds of things. So many interesting things have come across my desk in the last couple of days, and I just thought I'd share a couple of things with you. So first of all, I think you pretty much have to be living under a rock, especially if you're in Canada, if you don't know who Pamela Anderson is, and if you haven't been watching or hearing her whole rebrand. She's got cooking shows and garden shows and home renovation shows, and she's doing those right here in a beautiful community about an hour away from me in a place called Ladysmith. And I just want to say, you know, I never watched Baywatch, so I don't know anything about Pamela as a blonde bombshell, but I just think it's amazing that at age 56, she is fully reinventing herself. And she's doing something that I'm super passionate about, which is teaching people about home renovations, and how you can start doing those kinds of things at any age. So kudos to her, big shout out. Another person who came across my desk just recently, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get myself a ticket. It is the 30th anniversary of the album Fumbling Towards Ecstasy, which again, I don't know how many people don't remember the Sarah McLachlan album that just, I mean, didn't everybody listen to every single song on that CD? It was groundbreaking. It was one of those CDs that we just sang and listened to and knew the lyrics to, and, you know, read the liner notes on our CDs over and over and over again. I don't think we do that anymore. It made me want to break out the CD player and start listening to whole CDs again. And so Sarah is embarking, I think, in the next couple of days in Vancouver on the 30th anniversary tour of Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. And again, you know, in her 50s, she was on the Jimmy Kimmel show, and the comments just talking about her voice, her vocal capacity, how great she looks, how awesome it is to see her back in the spotlight again. And of course, she's raising money for something that's super passionate to her, and that's her music school. And so I'm just, you know, again, so excited to see another woman who is doing great things and rebranding herself and joining the whole silver tsunami thing. Women growing their businesses, expanding their brand in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. For us at the Women's Real Estate Network, I'm just so passionate about seeing women build businesses, seeing women get their family members together and do these family compound projects. We've had a number of people who have started it. We're seeing this kind of trend more and more often, and especially for women, as we're living longer, we need that extra income because we have a longer runway. So one of my messages is, you know, take the opportunity, especially the ladies, to be inspired by the women who are starting these businesses or rebranding or restarting their businesses or reinventing themselves, because we are living longer, and chances are we're going to be responsible for our financial future. And if we haven't got our ducks in a row, we might be dependent on the government. And I think we've kind of seen how that looks. I know for myself, I would much rather get a group of friends together and buy a boutique hotel in Mexico that I can host retreats at, monetize, and then turn into our own retirement home 5 or 10 years from now than be dependent on the government to look after me when I'm ready to retire. That's a little bit of what I have today. If you'd like to learn a little bit more, please feel free to shoot us an email, liza@wren.club, that's liza@wren.club, and learn more about co-housing, about women starting businesses, about collaborating, and about doing things together, because we think that's much better. Have a great day.